the little prince accidentally discovered that his brother had a mouse tail. He looked at his stepmother in horror. Under her gorgeous skirt, she also had the same tail. The little prince wanted to tell his father this terrible secret, but he found that his father had been completely controlled by his stepmother. Just then, his stepmother noticed his gaze. She took a deep breath and sprayed a green mist from her mouth. The little prince tried to resist, but his body began to shrink rapidly. The wooden sword in his hand became heavier and heavier, until his arms turned into wood. This change quickly spread throughout his body. In the blink of an eye, the little prince turned into a nutcracker. His brother laughed coldly and kicked him out of the castle window. From that moment on, the entire kingdom was occupied by the rat tribe. The little prince, who had turned into a nutcracker, drifted away with the stream. After an unknown period of time, he fell into the hands of a pawnbroker named Rit. Rit was using the enormous debt owed by Mary's father to force the beautiful Mary to marry him. Before leaving, Rit gave the little prince to Mary as a token of his affection. Upon returning to her room, Mary angrily threw the nutcracker into the corner. She gazed at the family portrait and longed to return to her carefree childhood. Just then, a shooting star streaked across the night sky, and a golden light enveloped Mary. When she opened her eyes again, she was astonished to find herself transformed into a tiny person. The furniture around her had become enormous, and danger followed closely behind. A fierce rat lunged at her, and Mary collapsed in fear, about to meet her end at the rat's jaws. Suddenly, the Nutcracker prince swung his sword toward her. He bravely fought the rat. Despite the huge size difference, the prince was fearless. He desperately grabbed the rat's tail. At the critical moment, a toy sheep charged forward and knocked the rat away. Mary was still shaken. She looked at her savior. The Nutcracker prince bowed to her, as if a wonderful adventure was waiting for them to begin.